Hi, my friends. This is going to be a very personal share. I've decided to share this because I'm hoping that it will help, even if it's just one person. In light of the news the other day that came out about Kate Middleton having cancer, I still feel that, you know what, we're not entitled, it's none of our business, but it still got me thinking. It got me thinking that the information itself might be triggering and traumatic to a lot of people. A lot of people who have either been through it or know someone who's been through something similar. It might stir up some things. 20 years ago in May, I was diagnosed with cancer in my abdomen. It was a real shock. I was so young. At the time, our child was 3 years old. And I spent May long weekend, 5 days in the hospital because I did have major surgery for it. So we did have to explain to our child about, we had to tell him something. So as a family, we were together as a family, and I said, Mommy has a boo-boo inside, and there are doctors that, need to fix this and take it out, so then Mommy will be okay. But everything will be all right, I'll be fine. And they said, oh, I have a boo-boo too. And I said, no, honey. I said, you're okay. I said, it's just Mommy, but they're gonna fix it, and it's gonna be okay. That was an incredibly difficult time. And even though that's 20 years ago, it never, I don't think, when you've had an experience like that, I don't think, even though, yes, it gets better over time, and, it's not like you're thinking about it all the time anymore, but I don't think it ever really leaves you. And if you are going through this yourself, I hope you know you're not alone. People who aren't going through it but know someone that is, please be careful how you treat them. Almost immediately after, I was being pressured by a family member to join a support group. And I didn't want to. It's not what I wanted, and I just knew it wasn't for me. But they kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And part of the reason why, I'll share with you, part of the reason why I didn't want to was because I was trying to process my own situation. I didn't need to be in some place where I was going to be hearing all these other people's stories as well, when I was just trying to deal with my own. And I'm going to share with you some of the feelings I had at the time this was after I found out, but before I had my surgery. I remember being so angry and hurt because I felt like my body betrayed me. I felt like my body turned its back on me. I was also angry at the cancer, and I kept thinking, how dare you grow in my body? How dare you? And I swear, the other thing I felt at the time, if I could have, I wanted to literally reach inside myself and pull it out. I was so upset and angry about it. I literally, at the time, that wouldn't have been good, obviously, but at the time, I remember thinking I just wanted to reach inside and rip it out myself and get rid of it, get it off me, get it out of me, get it away from me. So, I hope that's helpful. Like I say, maybe a little bit of a guide if you have to tell young children about it. And for those of you who know someone and it's not you that's going through it, please be compassionate. Please understand if they tell you no. Don't push them. Everybody is going to handle a situation like that in their own way. They need to process in their own way. They need to be allowed to work through that. And just because it's done and it's over, don't point that out. You have no idea. It changes your life forever. You're never the same. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.